Hey, I was telling I was telling a story to one of my mentors. As you know, it's really important to have a network of mentors that can support you in your own development and in the development of your company, of course. So I was telling the story of someone recommended Pearlside to a friend, to a colleague in reality. That colleague called us. Isabel had a conversation with that person, and I wrote down a proposal based on Isabel's note and a conversation we had. And the person became a client, and we delivered on that. So I was telling my mentor, that's the ideal thing that could happen. I would love that if everything would happen like this. And so that particular mentor made all his career in sales. So knows a little bit something about that. And he told me, you know, in your field, I expect that more than 80% of the sales will be through introductions, through recommendations. So I'm curious about what are the other channels that you envision, because in his mind, all my efforts should be targeted through that. And I say, okay, that's a very good point. So if I try to reformulate what you're saying that I should aim to have introductions or recommendations from people who believe I can help some of their friends, colleagues, business relations, and so on. And said, yes, exactly. And so tell me how you are doing that. And so I tried to explain what I was doing. And he said, it's very funny because what I believe is you can help people. You definitely have the skills, and Pearlside already, even if in its infancy, had the skill to help a lot of people. And when you are talking about what you are doing, you're basically asking people to help you sell something. And that's probably not what you should do. And I was a little bit struggling with that. And I said, no, that's you just need to explain to people what you are good at and what help you could provide, so that they can identify in their network people who could need that help. And that's all. I was very surprised. And he said, you're not asking them to help you. You are providing a real value, and that will benefit them because they will provide value in their network. And I said, okay, that's a mindset shift that I probably need to make. And I'm very curious about all that because it's basically a kind of a restart for me to relearn that process, or maybe to learn it for the first time, because I didn't do that for a long time, working more internally than externally. So it's very interesting, and I'm curious about your thoughts about the things that maybe you know really well how to do them, or the things that you need to learn and you need to discover, and the kind of mindset shift that you need to make to really be able to get to the next level. So I'm curious about your thoughts around that. And yeah, talk to you in the comments. Have a good one.